Halloween. Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, is a holiday celebrated on the night of October the 31st. Traditional activities include trick-or-treating, Halloween festivals, bonfires, costume parties, visiting haunted houses, and watching scary movies. Trick-or-treating is to go to someone's house and say trick or treat. Trick means you play a joke on them. Treat is they give you something good, candy. Bonfire is a very big fire. Costume party is a party where you wear a costume. And a haunted house is a scary house that looks like ghosts live in it. Halloween originated from a pagan festival. Pagan means not Christian, celebrated among the Celts of Ireland and Great Britain to indicate the end of the harvest season. The festival was a time used by the Gaelic culture to take stock of their supplies, to kill livestock animals in preparation for the long winter months. The Gaelics believed that on October the 31st, the boundaries, the limits between the living and the dead, overlapped, joined together, and the dead would come back to life to cause problems like sickness or to destroy the harvest, the fruits and vegetables. Nowadays, the mention of Halloween is more associated with children and adults getting dressed up in costumes. While it has always been a popular holiday in the United States, Ireland, Scotland, and Canada, it is now celebrated in many countries around the world. Color associations. There are many colors and symbols that are associated with Halloween. Whilst black and orange are the traditional colors of Halloween, other colors are also now popular. Some of the more popular ones are black, we associate with death, night, witches, black cats, bats, vampires. Orange with pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, autumn, the turning of the leaves, and fire. Purple, we think of night, supernatural, mysticism. Green, we think of goblins, monsters, zombies, aliens, Frankenstein. White, we think of ghosts, dummies, a full moon. And red makes us think of blood, fire, and demons. Here we have some pictures of a witch, a black cat, some bats, a vampire, a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern, the leaves turning, a mummy, or a goblin. Traditional symbols of Halloween. The most traditional symbol of Halloween is the pumpkin, which is usually carved out and lit with a candle and placed on the home's doorstep after dark. This carved pumpkin is sometimes called jack-o'-lantern. In Ireland and Scotland, a turnip was normally carved instead of a pumpkin. Here are some things associated with Halloween: bats, black cats, crows, goblins, haunted houses, horror movies, owls, spiders, spider webs. Here are some common Halloween costumes: devils, evil creatures, Frankenstein, made from different body parts, ghosts, a spirit, a ghoul like a zombie, a mummy wrapped in bandages, skeletons, only bones, vampires, they have fangs, long teeth, and like to drink blood. Werewolves, a man who turns into a wolf with a full moon. Witches, they have black hats and black clothes. Wizards, they have magic wands. Zombies, they are the walking dead. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is the term used for children being dressed in costumes and going from house to house asking for candy. The children usually knock on the neighbor's door and say, "Trick or treat, give me something good to eat." Trick is the supposed threat that something bad or mischievous will happen to the person if they do not receive a treat, a candy, sweet, or something similar. Of course, kids normally don't do anything bad. Parents often walk around the streets with their kids to make sure nothing bad happens. Common Halloween superstitions. When it's time for Halloween celebration, it is then that people tend to become more superstitious, believe in stories. There are many superstitions and myths about Halloween, and most of the people have a strong belief in them. Going in for dumb supper, meaning that nobody will talk while having supper, encourages the spirits of the dead to come to the table. It is believed that if an unmarried girl keeps a rosemary herb and a silver sixpence coin under her pillow on Halloween night, it is quite likely that very night she would dream of her future husband. It is said that if you hear someone's footsteps behind you on Halloween night, you should not look back, because it may be a dead person following you, and if you commit the mistake of looking back, it is likely that you might join the dead very soon. People believe that if on Halloween night a girl carrying a lamp in her hands goes to a spring of water, she will see the reflection of her life partner in the water. People have a superstition that if an unmarried girl carries a broken egg in a glass and takes it to a spring of water, she will be able to catch a glimpse, a little look, of not just her future husband by mixing some spring water in the glass, but also she can see the reflection of her future children. There is an old saying that black cats are bad luck. It was once believed that black cats were the devil or consumed by evil spirits. People used to believe that Satan was a nut gatherer, someone who collects nuts. Nuts were also used as magic charms on the day of Halloween festival. If you put your clothes on inside out the wrong way, as well as outside, walk backwards on Halloween night, at midnight you will see a witch in the sky, flying on a broomstick. People used to believe witches were the devil, or that they were consumed by the devil. The devil is inside them. There is an old saying, if the flame on your candle goes out on Halloween celebration, it gives the meaning that you are with a ghost. If you ring a bell on Halloween, it will frighten even evil spirits away. Many people used to consider that owls would dive down to eat souls of the dying on Halloween. They used to think if you pulled your pockets out and left them hanging, they'd be safe. It has been said, if a bat flies into your house on Halloween, it is a sign that ghosts or spirits are very near, and maybe they are in your home, and let the bat in. People used to believe that if bats are out early on Halloween and they fly around playfully, fun, then good weather is to come. If a bat flies around your house 3 times on Halloween, death is very soon to come. To ward off, send away evil spirits on Halloween, you can bury all the animal bones in your front yard, or even put a picture of an animal very close to your doorway. People used to believe you could walk around your house 3 times backwards before sunset on Halloween, and that would take care of all evil. It could be the spirit of a dead loved one watching you if you see a spider on Halloween.